The great Wali Husain bin Ali radiallahu an, told by wise Wali. Salam, my dear friends, it's me, wise Wali. Today, I will tell you about a warrior, a leader, a man of deep iman, the great Wali Husain bin Ali radiallahu an, the grandson of our beloved Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Are you ready? So sit close and listen carefully. Wali Hussein was born in the blessed city of Medina. His father was Ali ibn Abi Talib, the brave lion of Islam, and his mother was Fatima, the beloved daughter of the greatest wali of all time, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Our Nabi was overjoyed when Hussein radiallahu anhu was born. Do you know what he did? He called the adhan in his tiny ears, made dua for him, and even named him Hussein. On the seventh day, our Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam shaved his hair, gave its weight in silver as charity, and fed the people food. Wouldn't you love to have our Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam whisper the adhan in your ears? Wali Hussein ibn Ali looked just like his grandfather. He had a broad forehead, strong arms and legs, black hair, and a beautiful voice. Our Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam loved both his grandsons Hassan and Hussein dearly. He once said, "They are my two sweet-smelling flowers." He also said, "Hassan and Hussein are the leaders of the youth in Jannah." Wow! Leaders of the youth in Jannah! Wouldn't you love to be counted among them? One day, our Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his companions were walking through the streets of Medina. They had been invited for a meal, but something very special happened along the way. They saw little Hussein playing with other children. Can you imagine a group of kids laughing and running around just like you and your friends? Now, guess what our Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam did? He smiled and ran ahead of everyone, stretching out his hands to catch Hussein. But little Hussein was quick. He zigzagged and ran back and forth, giggling and dodging. Our Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam played along, making him laugh even more. Finally, our Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam gently caught him, placing one hand under his chin and the other between his head and ears. Then he hugged him tightly and kissed him. And then our Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said something amazing. "Hussein is from me, and I am from Hussein. May Allah love those who love him." How beautiful is that? Would you like to hear another story? One day, and our Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam was giving a very important speech in the masjid. Everyone was listening carefully when suddenly little Hassan and little Hussein walked in. What do you think happened next? Our Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam stopped his speech, walked down from the pulpit, picked them up, and made them sit in front of him. Wow, that shows just how much he loved them. Do you also love the Prophet's family? Wali Hussein bin Ali radiallahu an was known for his kindness and generosity. Once, while riding, he passed by some poor people who were eating some bread. They called out to him, "Oh Hussein, join us." What do you think he did? He got off his horse, sat with them, ate with them, showing love. Then he invited them to his home and gave them food and gifts. He then recited, "Indeed, Allah does not like the arrogant ones." Would you sit and eat with those who have less than you? Wali Hussein bin Ali radiallahu an was a man of strong iman and justice. He performed Hajj 25 times on foot. He stood firm against oppression, never supported injustice. Once, a man had a well with little water. He asked Wali Hussein for help, Wali Husain ibn Ali radiallahu anh took some water from the well, goggled it, and returned it to the well. What happened next? The well overflowed with sweet water. Wouldn't you love to have such blessings in your life? But dear Wali, not everyone loved justice. A cruel ruler wanted Wali Hussein to support his leadership. Wali Hussein radiallahu anh refused. He knew it was wrong. He and his family traveled to Karbala. They were surrounded. They had no water for days. Yet Hussein radiallahu anh remained patient. He told his sister, fear Allah and trust in Him. Death will come to all, but we must remain steadfast. Finally, Hussein radiallahu anh was martyred. He gave his life for truth and justice. Would you stand for the truth even if it was hard? Here are 3 lessons we learn from Wali Hussein ibn Ali radiallahu anh. Number 1, stand for truth. No matter what, always speak the truth and defend what is right. Number 2, be kind and generous. Share with others, just like Wali Hussein radiallahu anh did. Number 3, trust in Allah. In hardships, put your faith in Allah and He will take care of you. May Allah make us strong, generous and loving, just like Wali Hussein ibn Ali and his brother Wali Hassan ibn Ali radiyallahu anhuma. Ameen.